Hi Cancer, how are my Cancerians doing? Welcome to your reading. This is for Cancer. Let's see what's headed your way in love soon. What love messages, angels, do you have for Cancer right now? Love messages for Cancer right now. Love messages for Cancers right now. Cancers, love messages for Cancer. All right, Cancer, so you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Any other messages for Cancer? It says to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings for each other. It's coming to Cancer in love soon. Cancer in love soon. What is coming here? All right. So, Cancer, you have okay, well, it's like 4 cards stuck together. Let's come into Cancer in love soon. Tell me about this energy for Cancers in love soon. What's coming? Okay, so I do feel like there's trust issues here. You have the 7 of Pentacles and the Devil. Now, you may be connecting with a Libra. Libra did pull that Devil energy here. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius with the star at the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone's been emotionally distant. All right. There's been distance here, and I feel like it has a lot to do with trust issues. Now, it's founded or unfounded, guys. Someone just has trust issues. And this is why they're distant. Yeah, the star. It's coming to Cancer in love soon. The World. So there's a need to release fears. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety around this connection. There's worry in all these things. If this person is distant from you, Cancer, it may not be something that you actually did. Now, if you know you did something to cause them a trust issue, boom, all right. But if not, it's saying that this person could be struggling with that right now, which is why they are distant. Maybe they're in their head. They could be overthinking. I feel like some of you could even be separated by, I'm hearing jail. Someone could be in jail. I just had to say that. But yeah, I think there's a desire to be close to each other or to get closer. But, you know, it's coming to Cancer in love soon. Cancer. You know, I don't know. Some of you, someone could be holding on to a grudge here. For Pentacles reverse, somebody is reluctant to open up. I feel like Cancer, you've been holding on to the situation very tightly here, holding on to this person. I think that Spirit wants you to loosen your grip here. All right. I get that there's a strong attachment between y'all. I get that there is probably strong feelings between the both of you. But I think that it's, you know, there's a fear of losing the other person. Like, that's actually like a real fear, and it's really strong. But what you have to also understand, Cancer, is you're not losing them, okay? Maybe they're just distant because of other reasons, but you're not losing this person. And I think when they do go distant or they get a little, you know, you start to like panic and like, you're like, oh my God, do they not love me anymore? You know, is this person, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things run through your mind. It seems like this is someone who's kind of on and off with you emotionally. It's like one minute you feel like you're connecting, and the next minute it's like they're withdrawn. Okay, or they're emotionally unavailable. It's like it's a little bit hard to read this person. All right. And you start to feel left out and whatnot. Bottom deck is the Seven of Swords. This is Aquarius. So I feel like, yeah, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Sometimes this person can be elusive. And I feel like sometimes they could be avoidant when it comes to their feelings and their emotions here. Now, again, please remember, if you did something to cause these trust issues, that's understandable why they're like this. All you can do is just give them time. All right. Now, if not, this is something they got to work through that on their own. And I think that in these moments of them being distant, it's important to know their love for you hasn't changed. It's not that they don't love you. All right. It's coming to Cancer in love soon. And I feel like it's like your happiness may be really dependent on this person. So it feels like a bit of a codependency here. Now, their happiness can be dependent on you as well. But the devil, when it shows up, yes, it talks about intense feelings, but it also can highlight some not so healthy habits or patterns. So it's like when things are good, you feel happy. But when they're distant or, you know, whatever, or y'all not on good terms, the panic sets in. The panic, you know, you start going crazy. So there's a need to release it, you know, just release. I know it's easier said than done, but that's gonna, you know, time brings that wisdom. So it's like, just because you're not talking or they can go distant at times, that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. This is about keeping your emotional balance, keeping your emotional equilibrium here. So you have to be able to take the good with the bad, right? You guys are not going to always be, you know, things aren't always going to be sunshine, roses, and whatever. There will be times where maybe y'all can obviously argue, or just there could be a little distance. Especially if someone has other life dilemmas going on, right? But in those times, I think it helps to take a balanced approach for sure. It helps to keep yourself level-headed. That's what I feel. Because we have two cards of balance now. Now we have Justice and Temperance. Both cards talk about that balance. So keeping yourself level-headed and taking a balance and adopting that kind of mindset is what's important. That's basically what it's saying. Because I feel like this person loves you so much, you love each other so much. It's not one-sided. Strength reverse. I feel like there's also this fear of vulnerability. You know, maybe emotions make this person uncomfortable. That doesn't mean they don't have the capacity. I think what really holds someone back is maybe trust issues or just a fear of being hurt again or something like that. But you're going to have to, if it is them that's struggling, all you can do is just be open-minded and understanding and allow this person the time and space to come around, because they will. They will. They love you a lot. And I think it's like this person's everything that you want. Like you want them so bad. And that's the thing. Nine of Swords, the Star, Ace of Cups. You want them so damn bad. But in moments of silence, it's also important to understand that doesn't mean the love is gone. Okay? Because I do feel like sometimes they withdraw. They do withdraw sometimes, and it sends you into a panic. Or they're in a panic when you withdraw. And you probably don't withdraw for a bad reason. But, I mean, this person starts thinking a lot of things. Y'all have strong feelings for each other. Now, if you don't, You don't. That's cool. I mean, you're going on 10 minutes watching this, but if you don't love this person and it's one-sided, it's understandable, and that explains why they're losing it like this. Okay. But other than that, I think that you and this person will get closer eventually. But temperance is like, give it time, be patient. Okay. Counteract, balance your emotions with your rationality, with logic. Okay. Try to meet it together at those times when you feel scared, when you feel unsure about where y'all stand or where it's going. You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's clarify this Nine of Swords for Cancer in love soon. What's the Nine of Swords for Cancer in love soon? What is the Nine of Swords? Knight of Pearls, Knight of Cups. So I feel like there's times where you need reassurance. And I feel like they don't always readily just give it to you right away. But I feel like, someone may feel like they need reassurance, but you don't always. But the thing is, that's where the codependency can creep in, because it's like, if they're not telling you they love you all the time, or, you panic. You're like, oh my God, do they love me? So I would say there's a need to understand that, again, silence and distance at times does not mean I don't love you anymore. I don't care about you. Now, can reassurance go a long way? Yes, it can. But, talk to this person about that. If that's what you need, that's what you need. Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone's like, is it mutual? Do you love me just as much as I love you? Is it mutual, though? And somebody fears and worries that it's not. Okay. Ace of Cups is also here. I'm telling y'all, the love here is so strong. And it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Eight of Cups, there's this constant, I'm here, and then I'm walking away. I'm running away. Not even walking away, but I'm running away from my feelings, from my emotions. Okay. Now, if this is a situation that's one-sided, it could be. You're going to have to take it however it resonates. Like, if this is someone you keep trying to get back, Cancer, in a way, and you're panicking, you may just need to release them, as despite how strongly you feel about them. Okay. But I feel like that's in a situation to where you have like a long history with them, and whatever happened between y'all, maybe it is one-sided now. Okay. But other than that, Cancer, I do feel like if this is not someone that you have like a strong history with, you still feel that, you feel that attachment, and they do feel it with you. They do. Five of Pentacles. So somebody feels left out in the cold. The Empress. I just want to hold you. I just want to kiss you. I just want to be near you. I want to be with you. There's a lot of affection here. There's a strong desire for intimacy and affection. If you screw this person over, Cancer, or they screwed you over and hurt you, whatever, and caused this trust issue, well, it's understanding why somebody feels this strongly and they feel emotionally overwhelmed and sad, because maybe it's something to where they're not able to get it back. Okay. But there may need to be an acceptance. And, if you fumbled a good person, or they fumbled you and you were good to them, maybe that's just their karma. They're going to have to accept that you don't feel the same about them anymore. Oh, well. For others of you, like I said, it's not that situation. It is that y'all both really love each other. You would know which one it is. But they do go distant at times. And it's not because they don't love you at all. Of course. So I do feel like y'all are going to come together eventually here. And there will be an expression of feelings. There will be, that emotional intimacy. There will be. But patience, I feel like, is something that's going to be necessary. Patience. So, what's the advice for Cancer in this love situation? Queen of Treasure. Queen of Pentacles. It's okay to be nurturing. It's okay to care. Okay? But I would say don't overextend yourself. Don't overgive yourself. All right? And I feel like for others of you, y'all need to kind of talk about the love languages, because the way they show their love may be different from how you show yours and how you receive it. They may be more of an acts of service. This is how I'm going to show you that I love you. This is what I'll do. And maybe they're not the emotionally expressive type, like words of affirmation. Okay. So some of you, Spirit is telling you, look at how they treat you. Okay. Even if they don't always say it, but just look at how they do treat you, though. And that will tell you everything you need to know. All right. We got the Star. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is telling you to trust the physical things that they do for you. Okay. That will tell you that they do care about you, even if their mouth doesn't always move and say it. You get what I'm saying? Judgment is also here. And the Lovers. I feel like your love languages or something like that definitely could be different here. All right, if that resonates. You have Please Take Me Back. Best I've ever had. So this person feels like you're the best they've ever had. I Still Love You. Okay, so however that resonates for y'all, I'll do anything. Spending money on you. Putting in more effort. Are you playing with my emotions? Giving you a gift. So they wonder if you're, playing with their emotions, expressing their feelings to you. Aquarius. They're just not you. Soulmates just flew out. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for y'all. You guys are soulmates. All right, thank you for being here, Cancer. Talk to y'all soon.